Hi everybody, it's Gean from BonnieGean.com. Welcome back to today's video. Today's day number 13 of our video blogging challenge, and I want to pose a question to you today that was given to me in email. Now this question is very important and it's probably something that has been on everybody's mind. So are you ready for it? The question that I received was this: what should I share on social media websites? Now I've created a lot of articles as far as building community from your blog. So naturally, the first thing I'm going to say is a blog post. But there are other types of content ideas that you can run with, such as sharing an interesting article from someone else, or you could write a tip per day and post those, or even if you know your audience a little bit, you can identify which products or services that you want to promote and then add those to your social media websites. But my answer is plainly and simply this: the true correct answer is whatever gets people to talk to you. That's what you want to share on your social media websites. And when I try to decipher what it is that my people would like, then I'm usually always going back to what type of person I am. I like to read stuff on Facebook and Twitter that's funny, something that makes me laugh, something that breaks up my day, takes me out of a depressing mood, breaks up the monotony, whatever. And I like to read jokes. So the good thing about today's video is it's going to show you how you can actually incorporate a joke or several of them on your social media websites to get people laughing and commenting and starting a conversation with you. And it all starts with a joke. So this joke here that I made earlier today is, why don't zombies eat clowns? Well, the answer is because they taste funny. So in order to do a quote like this, or even a joke quote that you incorporate a clown, you naturally need a picture of a clown. Now you can go to any social image website and use the royalty-free images, and you can create your own by importing it here into PowerPoint. Or you can simply do what I did, and I created a clown right inside of PowerPoint. So I think today what we can actually do is show you how to create this guy yourself, and just with a little, difference in the face and the hair color and the hat, or even no hat, you could create a clown for all your social media images. So let's get started. Now we're going to do the clown today a little bit different than we did the flower. The flower wasn't as intricate as this. So this was created with a lot of shapes and sizes here in PowerPoint. And I don't want the video to get too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this clown apart, and I'm going to show you the individual pieces that we need to draw on the screen so that we can get ready to finish our clown in the next two videos. So let's move this up here. Okay, so since some of this is going to be duplicated, we don't need half of his face. So I'm going to delete these things here. Now, once we have this, we can move this over to the right, and we can get started with pulling in our shapes like we did before. So naturally, the thing we want to do first is go up to the Insert menu and click Shapes. We're going to need a shape for his face. So let's grab one and make sure that it's pretty big. We will also need a circle for his mouth and for his nose, different sizes. So we're going to take a circle for his mouth, a bigger circle for his nose, and we need a triangle for his eyebrow, believe it or not, and one for his eye. So let's take those and draw those on the screen. Let's right click this, just say copy and paste it. And we'll make that a little bit smaller for the eyebrow. And then we need this smile part. That is done with the moon shape. So let's pull one of those in too. And then last but not least, we need an oval for his eye. So let's pull that in as well. So once we have all our shapes, hold down your Shift key on your keyboard, click all these shapes and the circle, right click, and choose a Format Object. And let's choose the color of white, fill them all with white, go to Line Color, fill it with black, and then go to the line style and change that to a 0.5 for each. Okay, now that we have that, let's change these pieces that need to be black. So the eyebrow, the piece under his eye, the piece by his mouth, and his mouth are all black. So let's highlight those, right click them and say Format Object, and fill those with black. And here's the nose. Let's fill that while we're at it with red. So those are the pieces that we're going to start out with our clown. So let's get them all in place so that when we come back tomorrow, we can put them all in order, put some highlights, and add his hair and so on and so forth. So this ear's for his eyes, so we're going to take that in there. And this will be for his mouth. And the circle will be for his mouth. That will be for his eyebrow, and this is his eye. So first thing, let's go up to the top to Format. Let's hit Format. Let's rotate the mouth left 90 degrees and put that into position. His eye is going to have to be flipped, so let's go to Format. Rotate that vertically, put that in position. Take his eyeball, set it on top. And then here for the mouth, you'll see a bounding box right here. Click that with your mouse and drag it down. And then when you're done with that, take the top bounding box and push that down so it makes the smile a little bit thinner. Then grab this end piece here, stick it on the end of his mouth, right click and copy, Control V to paste, and put that on the other side of his mouth. Highlight all three pieces by dragging your mouse across all three and then hit group. And that quick, they're grouped together. So this piece here will be for his eyebrow. Let's get a little closer so you can see how we work this magic. Now it's not going to be exactly the same as my eyebrow over here, and that's okay. Right click this and edit your points. Click Edit Points. You'll see a point appear. Grab that with your mouse and drag. And then you'll see white bounding boxes here. Highlight one, pull it up. Highlight the bottom and push it up. Click on our canvas to close it, and then we just shift, hold the shift key, use that bounding box there, okay, and turn this just a little bit and put that into position. And there we go. So we can make the nose a little bit bigger. We can keep it the size it is. It doesn't really matter. It is your clown. Do what you want. And all that's missing is the inside of the eye and the highlight. So that is a circle. So let's grab this nose, right click and copy. Control V to paste it. Let's get closer to our screen again so we can see what we're doing. Shift key and drag to make this smaller. Shift key and drag. I'm going to right click it, format that shape, fill it with black, take that line color and say no line. Now I want to make the eye a little bit different. So now right click this and copy, Control V again to paste, move it over top of the eye, right click, format your shape, turn that to white. There we go. I like that. So now I'm going to highlight by dragging on top of all the eye pieces, and I'm going to go up to Format, Group, and group it. Right click it and copy, hit Control V to paste, place it over top of the other eye. Make sure it says spot on as you can get it by lining up those triangles. There you go. And then format, rotate, and flip that horizontally. Then use the arrow keys on your keyboard and just move it to the other side of the face in position. Once it's where you think you'd like to keep it, highlight both of them, Go to Format and Group. Now the nose could possibly go a little bit larger, but again, that's totally up to you. So in reality, we don't need any of this anymore. So we can delete the other clown that's on the other side of the screen here. The only thing missing is our highlight in the nose, and I'll show you how to do that next time. And we'll also create the hat, the hair, and piece everything together. So I'll see you soon. Take care, be safe, have fun.